Hi, this is Michael Buffer, and let's get ready for EJ Boxing Live.
So what you talking?
Dillian.
Oh, he popped dirty, man. He popped dirty on the 17th prior to the fight. Hey, hold on. He popped dirty, but I mean, look, bro. Dillian Whyte can pop dirty before, so
Yeah.
So I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like, look, let me tell you something, man. Let me tell you something. Dillian Whyte popped dirty. Okay. Now that might explain why, he didn't want to take these other fights, right? You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, he popped dirty. And he was the same guy that was calling for, who was that? Ortiz head?
Yeah.
He was calling for Luis Ortiz head because he popped dirty, right? You know what I'm saying? But, hey, man, the shit come back full circle, man. Shit come back full circle. He the only motherfucker I know popped dirty and looked worse coming to the ring than he did before he popped dirty.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
what the fuck he been doing?
Yeah, he got knocked down in the fight. You know what I'm saying? So what kind of?
I mean, did he take something for like a stamina booster or something like that?
They're saying multiple stuff. They're saying he took more than one. Saying he took more than one, whatever it is, substance, whatever. That's what's said. That's what's being said, man.
Man, come on, man. Man, you gotta be fucking kidding me. I don't believe it, man. You gotta do the.
Nah, I was putting in the chat. Now look, it's coming from boxing. This is going around right now. Look, man, put in the chat.
Man,
look at the chat. Look,
I'm checking it out. Yo,
read it right now. Read it right now. Look, I can read it to you. You can read it to you right there. Like, it's terrible, man. Mobile sources have confirmed that an A sample taken from Dillian Whyte tested positive for one or more. That's the one or more banned substance prior to the Whyte July 20th fight in London against Oscar Rivas, man. The positive test results believed to have come back in July the 17th. That's crazy. Knowledgeable sources say that it was reported that Whyte's camp, including the promoter Matchroom Boxing and the British Board of Control, UCAD prior to the Rivas fight. However, they all knew, and they all knew the British Board of Control allowed the fight to proceed as scheduled. That's crazy, bro. That's crazy. Why didn't they cancel the fight? Why? Because what, people paid money?
Yo.
That's crazy. They let the thing go on. Rivas the last guy to know. That's horrible, man. That's horrible, man.
Let me tell you something, man. Let me tell you something, man. You know what? Eddie, now this is two of Eddie Hearn's fighters now that the pop dirty, goddamn.
Yeah. I was just saying to say the camp's going up in fire, bro. Fire, let it burn, innit? It's terrible, man.
Yo, man, shit, like, I'm gonna tell you something. But look, I can believe, and I want to see what Eddie gonna come out and say, because by this time it's out there.
Well, I just called the brother. I just called the brother just now, and he probably don't want to pick up the phone right now. You know what I'm saying? So your brother ain't trying to.
Well, I mean, I definitely want to see what Eddie Hearn gonna say, right?
Yeah.
Because he badmouthed Big Baby Miller. He badmouthed Louis.
Oh yeah. Oh, Big Baby Miller. Oh, that's another one. Oh, yeah, I forgot about that. I forgot about that. I'm very curious to see what he's going to say. But at the end of the day, Eddie Hearn could not afford for another heavyweight to get popped dirty and not fight, on top of his main heavyweight losing and having problems renegotiating the contract. Joseph Parker never popped dirty either. Yeah, Joseph Parker. Those are the four. Yeah.
That's it. That's the four.
Yeah, sad, man. And Joseph Parker.
That's a wild ass kid, bro.
With Joseph Parker, like he'll listen to this now, and they'll be pissed off as well, wondering like what's going on there. That's another one. Yo, bro, like, you know what I mean? And in the meantime, Rutger Howard passed away today at the age of 75. Rest in peace, Rutger Howard. You remember him back in the days from some of the films back then. But, like, yeah, man.
Yeah, bro, that shit crazy.
Yeah, what's Hamid posted? See, Hamid is on this thing, bro. See what I'm saying? Like, Hamid's on top of this. This is why when these Google chats go down, we ain't gonna see nothing. Like, what's it? Oh, yeah, I'm gonna make his ass wait another 600 days.
Yeah, I heard that.
What's that? Heard what?
all the Dillian Whyte fans just became Dubois fans.
You're funny.
Just jump ship.
You're funny, man. Yo, you're funny, man. Yo, funny.
They all just jump ship.
Yo, it's sad, man.
Watch the Dubois next fight. I bet you that shit gonna be cluttered.
Shit's sad.
Nah, that shit gonna be lit because he put on a classy performance.
Yeah.
That and everybody gonna jump ship.
Man, they ain't gonna jump ship, man.
Hell yeah, with AJ inactivity, the white
I'll tell you what, LDBC, ooh, they about to go so hard on that.
Yeah.
I mean, but it ain't. Listen, here's the thing. It ain't gonna do no good for nobody. You can go hard on him all you want to, because at the end of the day, he needs these guys to be good opponents, bro.
Yeah.
Because his era, Deontay Wilder won't be. He right now he can never be a great. Because ain't nothing in the heavyweight division that's gonna get him there.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody. AJ don't lose. It's over.
Yeah, I think the empire's come. I think the empire's crumbled. The empire's crumbled, bro. The empire's crumbling, man.
Yeah, we thought the heavyweight division was back, man. They fucking.
Well, the rise of the rise of the UK, the rise of the UK heavyweights, man. It's bad, man. Joshua, listen. This is a sad day for UK boxing, bro.
I mean, Wilder could still beat AJ, and we give him credit for it because I'm
telling you right now, ain't nothing he can do to pass Larry Holmes.
Because I'm about to say, if you think about it, Ali didn't beat Frazier till after he lost the title.
There's nothing Deontay Wilder can do to pass Mike Tyson, Larry Holmes, nobody. I mean, it's nothing he can do. It's not even enough opponents that he can fight that's worth it for him to do that.
Nah, I will tell you this right here, but I don't know about passing them. I don't know about passing those guys up as far as legacy is concerned. But I think if he was to beat Fury, beat Ortiz again, beat AJ, beat Ruiz, then beat Dillian Whyte, I mean, shit, he done beat the best guys of his era. Like,
man,
you
nobody else give a fuck, man. That ain't gonna go nowhere.
I'm saying, you still, bro. You still gotta give him credit for his era, bro.
And by then, hopefully, Dubois developed enough. And
this is what I'm saying. Dillian Whyte is a drug cheat. He's not. He can do what he want to do to get accomplishments in this era, but he'll never be a great. They fucked, dude. They had it. It was a real surge of new heavyweights, but they all fucking up by popping. It ain't just him. It's Povetkin. It's Dillian Whyte.
Pulev.
Nah,
it's too much going on.
There's still a couple young guys that's coming up.
Okay, so wait. Okay, cool. So this how we gonna kill this. Tell me the path in the fights that Deontay Wilder can do to surpass Larry Holmes, Mike Tyson, Lennox Lewis, anybody that's great. Frazier, anybody.
All right, so he could he could beat Ortiz this next fight, then fight Tyson Fury, then fight the winner of the Joshua and what you call a fight, right? Unify the titles. Then by then he could fight the what you call it kid.
Not unified. He'll be undisputed.
Huh?
If he did that, he'll be undisputed.
Yeah. Well, you know about it's unified match. So.
What you talking about?
Yeah, you're right.
So that's what I'm saying.
So was Tyson. So was Holyfield. So like.
No. But I'm still going on. I was about to say.
Yeah, I'm saying the
after that he can fight
you can continue, but I'm saying being undisputed is like a unicorn in this era. Undisputed was the way of life back then, so that ain't even that ain't nothing.
No.
But see, the
I would just say hold on. Because I still got a couple of fighters that I don't think y'all thinking about that could what you call it. So this August, right? This guy's fighting the Adams Kanaki guy. He's fighting what you call it, Areola. So if he win that fight
and he get an impressive knockout in another fight, he'd be in line to fight Wilder. Wilder beat him, and by then, if Dubois and a couple of them other Europe guys build themselves up there, Wilder could fight them.
Okay, and he passes who? That's great. With all that you just said.
That's what I'm saying. Hold up. That's
All
what
of
I'm
that
saying, YG.
is
Hold on, YG. Hold up. No, you're not listening. What I said was, I don't know about him.
Hold on. I'm talking to YG. You see. Hold on. I'm gonna deal with you in a second because you said something different. I'm asking YG, so you just calm down and hold on. We're gonna get to you next. We're gonna get to you next. So who does he pass on the all-time great list of heavyweights if he do all that?
He would be the best heavyweight of this era.
That's not what I asked you. I said, who does he pass that's an all-time great heavyweight? In your opinion. It's just your opinion, dude. It ain't hard. Even with that shit even with the shit you just said, the magical, that's a hypothetical, and you still know in your heart that man never passed Mike Tyson. With all that
hell yeah. He definitely would pass Mike Tyson. Mike Tyson's whole claim to that heavyweight that he did was the youngest.
Say no more.
That's his whole claim.
You say he'll pass Mike Tyson. Listen, I'm good. That's all I asked you. So if he do all that shit with these bums in his era, he'll pass Mike Tyson. Cool, I'm fine with that.
Hell yeah.
You gave me an answer. Now, Phil, what you say what now? If Wilder do all that shit, what happens?
So this is what I said right here. I said, I don't know if he'll surpass those guys in legacy, but Deontay Wilder will go down as a great American boxer just for him being the best fighter in his particular era. You gotta, look, man, you can't make up people for somebody to fight and judge them based on that. I mean, the truth of the matter is Deontay Wilder, whether you think of his resume as being shitty or not, at the current moment, he's trying to fight the best guys in the division, okay? You can't take away the fact that he has almost a 100% knockout record.
Blah, blah,
okay?
blah. Excuses.
Hold on. I'm not making no excuses. I'm speaking, it's not excuses. I'm speaking facts, YG. Maybe you don't pay attention to them, but I do.
That's zone talking. That's not me.
These are excuses.
All right, it's not excuses. I'm speaking facts. So we not paying attention to facts no more? Because you're speaking of opinion right now. I'm speaking on facts right now.
No, what I'm saying is those facts do. Okay, so we're going with facts. Right now.
So let me finish. You say you were gonna handle me, so let me finish. So you can do what you say you're gonna do. You're gonna get to me and handle me. So let me speak on my facts right here. Right. So again, like I was saying, okay, Deontay Wilder, okay. What he's doing currently, maybe he started out a lot slower than everybody would like him to, but at the end of the day, right now, he's fighting the best guys in the division, okay? He's had the WBC belt for I don't know how long, okay? Like I said, he's got almost a 100% knockout ratio, okay? And I think if he clean up the division with the guys that are currently at the top of the heavyweight division, he'll go down as a great American heavyweight, especially if he goes undisputed. You can't take any of those accomplishments away from him. Now, he hasn't gone undisputed. He still needs to do that. But if all those things fall in a row and he accomplished those, now it's up to interpretation, to your interpretation if you he he surpasses one heavyweight or another. But when you accomplish these things, you got to go down as one of the great American heavyweights if you do that, and that's just real. You can't penalize somebody based on the competition that they had at that particular time, because you can't say, "Oh wow, we thought the heavyweight division was doing such. We thought the heavyweight division was back." Well, Deontay Wilder is a part of the heavyweight division, so. You can't say it's back, and because somebody popped dirty, you say, "Oh, well, now it's not back." Well, yeah, it's not back in the sense that people are fighting clean, but it's still the same fighters in there. Period.
That made absolutely no sense.
Okay.
That's what you do. You penalize. That's what you judge it on. The error. It ain't nobody picking on him, and you. No. What you just said was way off. Ain't nobody penalizing or picking on nobody because of their error. If the error is shitty, the error is fucking shitty. Ain't no way around it. If dudes are cheating and taking drugs and taking all day to fight, and we not getting the fights, that's the facts. Ain't no you penalize him because
What does that have to do with Wilder?
They suck.
Think about Wilder.
They suck.
Think about Wilder. You're not giving me nothing about Wilder.
I bet you he'll never be one of the greatest. I bet you he'll never pass Holyfield or Lennox Lewis at the end of this conclusion. I bet you that.
I just said that.
He ain't even that hot right now. He's not even that. Mayweather can come back and snuff everything this dude is doing out. This era sucked, bro. Across the board. I know it hurts because you're a boxing fan, but it sucks.
Yo, look, I thought the Glitch era sucked too.
All of them Jews, they big and fat for nothing. They bum.
Yo, what happened, man?
Yo, Dillian got found positive for banned substance before the Oscar Rivas fight. You know what I mean?
And my point, and what I'm saying is, these motherfuckers are bums. Period. They fucked the whole. Right now, I'm telling you, as a ball,
they didn't want to fight him with a drug cheat, man.
They'll never be great. I just know they won't, because they.
This is the second time. This is the second time.
Because I'm looking at these and I know if you look up Lennox Lewis, you're gonna discredit Lennox Lewis for a lot of things. Where if Wilder do the things that we said, he would pass Lennox Lewis, especially when Lennox Lewis dropped titles not to fight people. Like when I'm looking at his this is out.
Lennox Lewis never even fought a southpaw. That's the first thing. That's my first problem I got with Lennox. Right? He never even fought. He don't have one southpaw on his resume.
Then with Mike Tyson, he got only two. He got 9 altogether title defenses, but it's not with all the belts. He only defended all the belts 6 times, right? And then on top of that, the only noticeable wins he got is over Holmes and Spinks.
Okay, I'll take that debate. Mike Tyson versus
the rest of that shit is
I'll take that Mike Tyson versus Wilder. I'll take that debate.
Now Mike beat Razor Rudder too now.
No, hold on. I'll take that.
Nah, Razor Rudder game.
I'll take that. What you want to do with that? I'll take that debate. What Mike Tyson versus Wilder? I'll take that easy work.
All right, go ahead. You want you didn't hear what I just said about Mike Tyson?
I'm saying you want to do this. You want to do this now, or do you want to research? No, because you don't be.
I did. I just was on the research. I'm doing the research. I just did it. I got Mike Tyson's whole pulled up in front of me. Everything that.
So how many of those guys? This is my question. How many of those guys won Olympic gold medals that he fought? You forgetting about that too.
Oh, I got all of that. I got his amateur career.
His opponents.
Listen. He got 2 Hall of Famers on his resume, and it's just that he beat, and that's Larry.
Got 2 Hall of Famers.
Yeah, he only beat 2 Hall of Famers, Larry Holmes, and Michael Spinks. The rest of the Hall of Famers he lost. He lost to Evander. He lost to Lennox. Like he lost to the rest of the guys. He's 3-4. He's 3-4 versus former or current lineal champions. Meaning that when he and I just told you 2 of the guys he beat. And I know the other guy that he beat is Razor Ruddock that y'all brought up. So he really lost to everybody. His whole shit is suspect. He beat Larry Holmes and that's it.
So
who
beat Larry Holmes?
Frank Bruno, you want to get those guys? Those guys is trash. Think what guy Michael Tyson beat, and then after Mike Tyson beat him, became a champion.
And Bolter was a cruiserweight.
Who did Wilder?
Who did Mike Tyson ever beat?
Give me the opponent.
After Mike Tyson beat them, they became a champion.
So give me the opponent that Wilder beat. That's his best. Give me his best opponent.
Well, his best opponent up to date would be Tyson Fury.
Tyson Fury that he drew with.
Yeah, that would be his best. That's his best opponent.
Okay.
And he's fighting Tyson again. So
no. I ain't talking about where he.
We gotta come back to that. But that's his best opponent up to date.
Okay. So you telling me a draw with Tyson Fury is better than a win over Larry Holmes and becoming undisputed, being the youngest to ever do it, the knockout streak, the competition back then. Talking about Tyrell, you know who Tyrell Biggs is?
Yeah, they got his wins.
Witherspoon.
But so did any of those guys? Did Tyrell Biggs became a champion after Mike Tyson beat him?
Do you know who the? If you don't know,
did he become a champion? What did he do after Mike Tyson beat him? What did he do? What did this guy do after Mike Tyson beat him? Like you can name all these guys, but none of these guys did anything.
I'm gonna tell you, they couldn't do anything because the top fighters kept fighting each other and did not let guys like that in the game. So once you left for Mike Tyson, it went no gap. It went straight to Holyfield. Holyfield was undisputed. So and then Lennox Lewis got the genie back in the bottle. So it wasn't no room and no confusion on who was the best and who and ducking and dodging and taking 3 years to make a fight.
How? So none of those guys didn't get a title shot from Holyfield?
This is what I'm saying. A lot of these guys got beat in their proper place. These guys here are not being beat in their proper place. So you got all these fluffed up fake paper champions and they're watered down. So back then, everybody fought each other.
They was fighting each other.
No,
everybody fought each other back then, dude.
And so everybody's fighting, and all of them is fighting against each other now.
Dude, in my era,
the only people that didn't fight is AJ and Wilder.
Hold on. What I'm saying, in that era, it was one champion, one face. We didn't have that shit where it was more than one champion. The champion that was good, the heavyweight champion that was good, he cleaned house. That's why other guys couldn't get
it took Tyson a couple years to get the title. What are you talking about?
Exactly what you said. A couple of years.
Yeah, and it's taking Wilder's going to do the same thing.
Nah, man.
It's going to take him a couple years to get that. You acting like Tyson and Holyfield, they jumped in the ring when everybody wanted them to. That took a couple years too. Like that's happened to everybody.
Years. Not nobody. 67.
No, huh?
Wilder had his belt since 2015, bruh. You said listen what you said.
All right. So do you know when Tyson won the first title?
Hold on. You said those guys took a couple of years to do it. That's great. So why ain't it taking a couple of years for Wilder to do it? That's what you just made a point that I'm making. That it didn't take long for these guys to do it. You said
it did take a while for Tyson to fight Holyfield.
Yeah, but Wilder's putting everybody to sleep.
It took when I say a couple years, it took more than 2 years. So I should have said it took a few years. It's the same thing. All those opponents that Tyson had. After Tyson beat them, they fought Tyson. They didn't do nothing.
They couldn't do nothing. Who they gonna do something against? Who they gonna do something against? That's what I'm trying to tell you. You keep trying to say what the guys. What you're saying is these guys didn't do nothing because a particular boxer.
Yeah, because they careers didn't end after that. Listen, what I'm trying to say is after they fought Tyson, they still could have beat their next 5 opponents, right? But did that like none of those guys made anything of them. Like they're not known. Like the only reason why we know like those guys' names be brought up because they fought Tyson. It's not like Miguel Cotto, right? He lost to Mayweather, but after that
you
he came back and won the middleweight title. Like God,
so you said Trevor Berbick. You telling me Trevor Berbick was nobody?
After he fought
he had the title. He had the title.
Zone, let me ask you a question.
But after, that's what I'm trying to say.
Why you break it up?
I'm not gonna just
ask Zone the question. I got to ask Zone
to Mike Tyson. You lost to the baddest guy on the what you call it, right? It's like what you call it, right? You lose to somebody that's bad, right? But you can still come back and beat everybody else. Like that's how you know. That's how you can measure them. Like,
I'm saying, how? How
their career didn't injure. Their career didn't stop after they lost to Tyson. They stopped fighting.
Okay. You keep making that same point. I heard you on that. what you fail to realize, what I'm telling you is, they couldn't do it because the top guy wouldn't let them do it. Yeah, they could fight all they want to, but after Tyson, there was Holyfield. These guys
I got a question.
These guys had to fight, man. And we hear you. These guys had to fight in heavyweight tournaments. These guys had to really fight for their ranking system. These guys are doing all kind of shit now. They paying for rankings. They popping on drug tests. It's all over the place. Back then, those guys had to go in chronological order to actually get a shot at the champion. But the champions were so dominant then that dudes they couldn't breathe.
How you saying that when people like Michael Moore came through and won title? Like,
now you jumping. Let's follow the sequence of events. Mike Tyson was undisputed. Do you know who he won his belts from?
Yeah, I got it right here in front of me.
Yeah, let's look at it together. We ain't gonna guess. So obviously Trevor Burbick was a champion, right?
Yeah, he was undefeated.
Obviously Braun Crusher Smith was a champion.
Yeah, he was.
Obviously Larry Holmes was a former world champion. Obviously, so what you saying don't make sense because these guys were already champions before Mike Tyson came. They already was established, and you trying to make it like they ain't do nothing after that. That's what's making them bad. No, they was established before Tyson got there. Tyson snuffed them out and kept control over the division until he lost the Buster Douglas.
I hear what you're saying.
Once he lost to Buster Douglas,
all right, but Tyson.
Okay, hold on. After he lost to Buster Douglas, then Holyfield took over the game. So how in the hell somebody gonna get past fucking Evander?
Yo, I got a question for you though,
saying that when Holyfield didn't take over the game? Holyfield lost to Foreman, like he was losing. He didn't take over the game.
What you mean he was losing? When he beat Buster Douglas, man, you sound retarded.
No,
man.
I got a question.
He lost to Riddick Bowe.
Yo,
I got a decent question, really.
My main question is Tyson is 3-4 versus former or current lineal champions. Wilder's gonna have a better record than that. So
I'm saying what lineal champions he fought? He got a draw with Tyson Fury. And that lineal shit is fake anyway because the Klitschko brothers didn't really establish no shit. They just gave them motherfucker. How you gonna establish linealship when you got two brothers in division that didn't even want to fight each other? And Vitelli got beat up by Lennox Lewis.
And Chris Bird beat him first.
So what are you talking about? Them two brothers were sharing. They were splitting work in the division, which is cheesy. So when the fuck, who said that they was good?
I'm just saying, what I'm trying to say is that when he fought good fighters, championship fighters, he has a losing record.
What I'm saying is, what lineal has really been established?
That's just what it's saying there. What I'm trying to say is, when he fought good fighters, he's 3-4. Are you going to debate that?
No, he's good.
I'm right there. So why got a better record than him?
I'm telling you, no, that's not right because he fought.
How is that right?
So you telling me Razor Ruddock was not a good opponent?
No.
You telling me Carter Truth Williams was not a good opponent? Frank Bruno wasn't a great opponent.
That's what the rankings say, man.
Oh man, bye man.
Bye man. Those guys.
No, but I got a question though. Let me jump in real quick, YG. Hold up, YG. Got a question for Zone.
Hey.
Right? So,
why you say my name for until you go ahead?
I know how much you despise drug teams, right? All right. And it's alleged, never proved, that Holyfield was a drug team.
You just said it before you even. What you just say? Say that first part again. That disclaimer.
It's the ledge.
Okay, that's it. I ain't nothing else to talk about.
No. I just want to get your opinion.
That's it. You said Dillian Whyte actually popped. This ain't no.
No, I'm not. Don't get caught up in the moment. I'm asking you, what's your opinion on it? That somebody would allege that you were a drug thief.
I just told you what it was. I just told you. I said you said the disclaimer already. So that's case closed. And
hold on. And this is my question, right? So now
I thought you just asked that question.
Hold up. I got you. But if you're gonna say that, right?
Man, what's your question, man?
You can't say the shit that you saying about Pacquiao, right?
Man, I'm talking about heavyweight. I'm not talking about Pacquiao.
No, I'm just talking about your theory about drug thieves.
No, you don't know my theory about drug thieves.
I'm asking you. I know you say you hate drug thieves. You say once somebody get caught cheating,
what's
you
your
don't fuck with them
question?
anymore.
What's your question? You're not gonna ask me 40 questions, dude. What's your question?
I'm
You
asking
ask me one question. That's all you get. We ain't playing games today.
You need to calm down, dog. You too hype, my nigga. You need to relax your nerves.
I won't give you the
and just have a conversation, homie.
I got you. Give me your question.
So again, like I asked you just now, I said, what do you think about Holyfield's alleged drug cheat, considering how much you hate them?
It's alleged. So there you go.
Okay, but you say that you
That's your
about
question.
Pacquiao, so I need you to support that. If you're gonna say you say about Pacquiao, who is also alleged,
Hold on.
why can't you say the same thing about?
You see, there you go. You finna lie.
I'm asking you. I'm asking you. I'm asking you a question.
This what you know. You asking questions and you talking, and keep talking about calm down because you're not listening.
No, you're not listening. No, you try to. Hey, yo, you try to do this fly shit that you do all the time. That shit not working today. You getting it handed to you, homie. It's not working. I'm sorry. It's not working today.
This what happened. Let's talk about this.
Answer my first question. Then I ask you a question about Pacquiao.
I'm asking your first. You said what I think about Holyfield. You even said before you asked the question, you gave a disclaimer, dude. You said, well, it is alleged, and then I answered your question. So that applies to Pacquiao too. What don't you understand about that? You never.
But hold on, Zone. Because you sit here and you call Pacquiao a cheater all the time. Like I know you.
No, you didn't.
So you ain't never do that.
No, you hold on, bro. You're lying.
Oh my God.
You're lying.
Right.
No.
I'm not lying.
No, dude, dude, Phil, you be making shit up.
I'm not making shit up.
Points.
I'm not.
Okay, so tell me what I said, and if it's a lie, that's a body. So tell me, go ahead, since you know what I think, since you've been listening to me, tell me what I said. No, go ahead, tell me what I said, because if it's wrong, you finna get a body. Go ahead, tell it.
So you ain't never accused Pacquiao of cheating. I'm asking you a question.
Nope.
You have never hinted at, Pacquiao, I think Pacquiao is cheating. You ain't never did this.
Nope.
Man, you full of shit. I'm not even having this conversation.
Okay.
Because everybody on the phone.
Hold on.
Everybody on the phone line knows that you did that.
No, you stop right there. You listen. You got to close it up.
Man, don't be one of them dudes. Don't be one of them dudes.
Here we go.
Don't be one of them dudes. I'm done.
I know you're done because you
on that fly shit.
Listen.
You on that fly shit right now.
Man, I'm finna tell you if you stop talking. You lying.
I'm listening. I'm not lying.
Okay, go ahead. You done?
Everybody
has heard.
He never said that, you know. Phil.
Thank you, man.
I was the one. I was the one to bring out. I was the one to bring out. Phil. I was the one to bring out. Phil, I brought it up. I brought it up. Yeah, it was me who brought it up on the call. It was me who brought it up on the call.
Thank you.
I brought it up on the call. We was talking about it, but he never said it though. He didn't.
I heard on the phone.
It's recorded. It's recorded.
100% Okay. 100%.
He trying to get out this box.
Let me tell you, he was like, yeah, I think he probably was on something. That's what you said.
I didn't. No, that's
bullshit. Okay, all right. We just go back and play it back there.
I'm gonna tell you.
If you didn't say it, I know what, I was wrong. But if you did, I'm gonna need you to do the same shit.
Nah, because I'm gonna tell you what I said right now, so you can jump in there. Man, let me tell you what I said. I'm gonna tell you what I said. Just what I said. First of all, I had debates about Pacquiao before you even was around, and I said the same thing.
That don't have nothing to do with what
I know. We just talking about. Hold on, we talking about the track record of
irrelevant.
It's relevant. It's relevant because
no, it's not relevant. Because I didn't hear nothing that you said before.
I'm giving you. I'm telling you what my stance has been. You asked me before you came around. People already know. Okay, go ahead.
Before I came around,
you feel. Say all what you got to say, and then I'm gonna talk. Go ahead. I'm gonna mute myself. Go ahead. Say everything.
No, go ahead. What you gotta say? I'm listening.
Yeah, but you gotta mute yourself, Phil, so you don't jump in. He's trying to explain.
No, go ahead. No, let him finish. Let him get it out.
No, I'm good. Go ahead. Say what you gotta say.
No interruption, Phil.
Speak about shit that's relevant. I don't want to hear about no other shit. I want to talk about what we talking about right now. Since before I got here, I don't want to hear shit about none of that bullshit. Speak on what we're speaking on right now.
So, like I said, I've been on record before saying that I don't accuse nobody of drug testing until they actually get caught. What I said in reference to Keith Thurman, because EJ brought it up, I don't like the fact that Keith Thurman left a stone unturned.
Yeah.
You don't ever concede when you're the champion. It ain't got nothing to do with Pacquiao. It has everything to do with Keith Thurman as the fucking champion. That's what I said.
Mm-hmm.
So jump in that casket for me, homeboy, and lower it for me, EJ. Give him his eulogy. See, that's what you get for trying.
Yo, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go back and I'm not just gonna go off your word, nigga. I'm gonna go back and
I'll give you the hangout though. I'll give you the hangout. I'll give you the hangout because I got the hangout. The hangout's there. The hangout's there from the fight. The hangout's there from the fight. Way after 8 hours long, so you can just go through and you can see it. It was me who brought it up. It was me who brought it up. Like the hangout's there, so it was all recorded. It's all recorded.
Yeah. My thing is accountability. See, my system don't change. That's why I know when somebody's lying on me. My thing is this. I don't go on witch hunts, bruh. Okay? I believe in innocent until proven guilty like a motherfucker. That's me. So I don't assume that until you actually pop. But I also believe in holding people accountable for not letting people get over on them. So Keith Thurman, in regards to Pacquiao, I didn't like the fact that Keith Thurman conceded to shit. That's what I'm talking about. See that as two different things. And you getting mixed up as I'm accusing Pacquiao drugs. I kept saying 100 times, even in my video, I'm not accusing Pacquiao nothing. I'm mad at Keith Thurman because he didn't cover all bases. He always trust but verify, dude. That's my stance. I always say that. Trust but verify. So what are you talking about? Thank you for that casket. Stop jumping to conclusions. I'm trying to tell you before you went down this path that I agree.
What casket are you talking about? What are you talking about?
Dude, you just got body on your whole steroid thing that you was going down. You took us way away to ask me one question. Me and YG was talking. You had to get this question in, and you got yourself body.
I wanted to know the fucking answer to what I asked.
No, because you was putting like I said something different, and that was a lie. That's what I was telling you.
I asked you a question. You answered it, and if you say, and if it is what you just said, then guess what? I was wrong. It's no big deal to me, homie. It's like, it's no big deal if I'm wrong about something. But I'm telling you what I heard.
Right.
What I heard.
We know.
I'm going to go back and listen to it. Don't worry about it.
Eddie Hearn has put out a statement. Eddie Hearn.
I'm going to verify. I'm not going to take your word for it. I'm not going to take
Phil, it's not even that serious. Man.
Yo, Eddie Hearn's put out something now. Let me read what Eddie Hearn's put out. Yeah, that's cool. Further to report, I can confirm that both Dillian Whyte and Oscar Rivas were subject to extreme VADA and UCAD testing for their bout. Both fighters were cleared to fight both bodies by the Boxing Board of Control. So what the fuck's going on here? Eddie? I mean, if they're both cleared,
they didn't notify the WBC.
According to the reports, like, bro,
UCAD busted them, and they didn't notify the WBC. It happened on the 17th, 3 days before the fight, and all parties were notified, but the WBC. I find that out.
It's madness. Well, Eddie Hearn's out here. I don't know who's out here saying shit. You know what I mean? I don't know what's going on now.
Yo, it's over now, man.
Man, this is some crazy shit.
You best believe Wilder ain't writing no letter begging WBC to make them the mandatory no more.
Yo, man, this is crazy, bro.
He a drug cheat, man. It's the second time he bust.
Yeah.
Dude, the man is drug cheat, man. Like I told you.
I had a feeling because he didn't get winded. I thought he was going to get winded. And that's why he never got winded. He found his second win. So he was consistent for 12 rounds. Maybe he was struggling in the Joseph Parker fight and all the other fights, man. In the late rounds. And that's when Oscar Rivas got Brian Jennings. So he probably wanted to pop hot and stuff like that so he won't get busted up like Brian Jennings, man. See how he went down late?
That's crazy, man. Yeah. Well, this is crazy. This is I don't know. Eddie Hearn's out here saying like everyone I know they might have tested clear for the fight, But we're talking about prior to the fight. That's what we're talking about. And they said, he said they were notified. He's out.
He been cheating for all we know, man. That's Dillian Whyte. You been cheating the system and everything else. You been cheating himself.
You know what's funny? You know what's funny? Yeah, he always started when they start criticizing Wilder. It's like, listen, you can't go against God. You can't go against God now. You know what I'm saying? You out here saying all these things now. Everything you ever said since then has been going. You know, Wilder's dad's a preacher now. You know what I'm saying? This is some serious stuff out here. Allegations. Listen, this is some shit, man. I ain't. Listen, this boxing thing, man. You just never know, bro.
They'll do anything to win, man. I done told you guys. That's why it ain't cool to be talking about I'll knock the steroids out. You can't do that shit these days. It's shit that they got too strong and potent. You gotta test you motherfuckers, man.
Yeah, but it in the fight. Dillian got knocked down in the fight, though, Zone.
I don't care what he got. I'm not interested in what the fuck he got going on. I don't care about him versus Wilder because he's a drug cheat. I don't like cheaters, and I don't care if he get a shot. They need to ban his fat ass.
Yeah.
Damn, man, they be fucking up boxing. Because this shit made me question everything about Dillian Whyte. How many times you done this, bro?
Made me think he cheated to get up from that punch.
Man, I just don't think these dudes can be trusted, man. That's just what it is. You gotta have stringent drug testing, Olympic style drug testing. You don't know who, you don't know who good, and it fucks up the whole credibility of everybody because if Dillian Whyte's a cheat, that means he was never good. So when you say, who has he beat, and you point to Dillian Whyte, then I can't credit him because he's a cheater. So it devalues the whole game of boxing and resumes across the board. These guys' resumes are already trash. They only fight twice a year, once a year, and then half their opponents are cheaters. Shit crazy, man.
Yeah, it's tough to tell me he cheated in this fight, but he didn't cheat in the Parker fight. He definitely took something.
Right? Why would you? Yeah, who cheats? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You definitely cheat for the big moment. You know what I'm saying? You don't cheat for if you cheated for this shit for Rivas, then I know you cheated for Parker. Probably got them AJ too. Never know, man. You never know. See, and that fuck up Parker because, damn, now I gotta question you know what I'm saying? I gotta re-question everything because you cheat. Just like Margarito, it makes you question everything about Margarito in his whole career when he got caught with the hand glove, wraps.
Yeah, it's messed up, man. It's messed up, man. I know you. Like me, when I found out, I was like, yo, that is really bad, man.
Because Parker got 2 losses now, right? When he supposed to only have 1.
Right.
Okay. He lost AJ and White, right? Yeah, see, that's trash. And especially since that shit was a dog fight, it's not like he, try to chill, fam.
Now, I'm gonna tell you this about that juice.
Parker probably would have kicked his ass.
That juice affect people in different ways. Like, a lot of people think that if you take steroids or juice, you're supposed to just steamroll people, and because you have a tough fight, that means you're not on that hand. That doesn't mean that. It just affects people in different areas. You know what I'm saying? It might be cardiovascular, it might be punching power. It may be anything. It may be punch resistance. It don't have to be just you go in there and look like Mike Tyson, you know, but
should help you recover.
He should be brought with charges, man, especially with that guy. The problem with this is the guy that just died. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, I know. That's why I'm telling you,
man.
It's bad.
Him and Povetkin and all them.
That definitely crossed my mind. Like, that guy that fought him, he bet not had died. Because if he popped dirty and he died, son, that shit is I wouldn't even be mad if they brought charges.
Right. That's what I'm saying. It ain't even just even if he don't die. What extra damage did you put on this guy? Period. That shouldn't have been there. Like, you probably shouldn't even want to fight, period. That's what so first of all, you probably shouldn't even want to fight. You probably would have got beat by Rivas, giving Rivas real proper credit, but you fucked him over because now he's back at square one because he got a loss. You look better than what you really are, and now because it's Dillian Whyte, he's a better name. I don't care to see you fight Wilder. I was advocating for Whyte to fight Wilder, but now no, bro. No, fuck him.
Messed up, man. It's messed up. I ain't all around this. It's terrible.
Well, I know y'all know what you call it, but Blue Blood posted that Pacquiao and Mayweather's in talks for part 2.
No.
No, they going back and forth on social media. Floyd not coming back.
Yeah. Floyd said he wants to be his boss.
He posted this about like 2 hours ago after the social media, not yesterday.
Okay. Well, Floyd said.
Yeah, they still going back and forth. That's just what Pacquiao and they all hyped because of what they saw today on ESPN. Yesterday with Freddie Rhodes. Man, Floyd not coming back.
Yeah.
If Floyd come back, man, he gonna take 80-20 or 70-30. He gonna son Pacquiao, and Pacquiao gonna lose again. I'm for real.
Yeah. He is.
And you already know that shit is definitely gonna be tested.
Yeah, Floyd clowns him on the world scene, innit?
Whatever he did his last fight, he might as well forget about that.
Hey, last word on Dillian though. Well, last word on Dillian. What do you think's happened to Dillian, man? Right now, like you found out. What do you think Rivas should do?
I don't think that's gonna happen. I think Eddie Hearn gonna take the British commission to court.
Eddie Hearn gonna take what?
Overturned.
Eddie ain't gonna take the British man. Eddie, I think the BBC. I think they informed them. I think they all knew about it. They all knew about it, man.
Huh?
No, the British board knew about it prior to the fight. That's what's been reported.
Yeah, I can't take this guy serious now. Like, I mean, he should be stripped of that #1 spot. I don't want to see him versus Wilder because Wilder's going to beat the shit out of him. I don't give White a chance now. Now that I know you've been taking juice, and I know Wilder's going to test your ass, oh man, this shit going to be over in 3 rounds.
Well,
and it don't do any good for Wilder because Dillian's not credible now. Like, so when you look at Wilder's resume and history, you're going to say he fought Dillian Whyte, Ortiz, and who? Stallone?
He got Tyson Fury.
Okay, and he drew with him. He's
got to fight with him recently.
Nah, he got to fight him again.
Yeah, he gonna fight him again. That's all set, man.
He had to fight him. He had to fight him again before.
And then Tyson Fury got popped on some shit too.
Yeah, it looks like all of them in court taking something. That's what you're saying.
Right. That's what I'm saying. And what he's doing is, look, dude, when the whole game taking steroids, it tear down the integrity of boxing, and you can't take these guys serious. Like, so when people be like making legacy claims and they want to get mad, this is why. Like, so it don't just affect White, it affects Wilder because who can Wilder fight? Give me the opponent that can put him past Larry Holmes. Give me the list of names that will, if he beats them, he will go past Larry Holmes.
Yeah, you're right.
Nobody. It's the same shit with Crawford. I'm telling you guys, it's not what this shit is a scheme. This shit's starting to be a scheme. Who can Crawford fight or Earl Spence fight to surpass Sugar Ray Leonard, Thomas Hearns, or Tito Trinidad? Give me the name.
You know the funny thing, baseball's been going through that stuff. Now there's no name to your answer.
I mean,
now baseball's been through this stuff. You know, Barry Bonds. You know, what's his name again?
If he could get the Pacquiao fight, put the Pacquiao on his resume, and he beat Spence.
But see, baseball, they're not touching each other. See,
yeah, that's right. That's true.
But they still not letting you in if you pop.
What
if you pop dirty in the Hall of Fame, in baseball, you're not making it to the Hall of Fame.
Barry Bonds.
A-Rod not getting in.
Yeah.
I thought Barry Bonds.
Yeah, I thought Barry Bonds.
Is not in the Hall. He is not in the Hall of Fame.
He's not in the Hall of Fame.
Barry Bonds.
Yeah, baseball is all messed up. The all-time hit leader is not in the Hall of Fame for gambling. The all-time home run leader is not in the Hall of Fame for questions on steroid use. The all-time strike leader is not in the Hall of Fame for steroid use, which is Roger Clemens.
Right, because that means he's not the all-time strike. That means
all their records is tainted.
Right.
Yeah, that's
But
what we're talking about. Yeah, baseball. Go ahead. Go. Yeah, you're right. Baseball don't touch them.
Baseball, you're not smashing
Yeah,
people
you
in
know.
the head.
Yeah. That's right. Go ahead.
Yeah. Baseball is a non-contact sport.
Yeah.
So,
but it's still a marathon run because you still got 162 games.
Right. Listen.
In 180.
I know you like baseball, and I know you.
So if you juice it, you got to think about it. If a guy juicing, right, he ain't getting to he supposed to wear down. He ain't even taking a day off.
No, I understand. Listen. I know it's still. You shouldn't be cheating whether it's contact sport or not, because it still take the numbers. But what I'm saying, there's no direct threat or harm to nobody physically. Is what I'm saying. There's no. It doesn't. You taking steroids in baseball doesn't connect to physical damage on somebody else. It just boosts.
Well, I mean, besides the time you could say when Roger Clemens beamed niggas.
Okay,
he's throwing 100 miles. He's throwing 98 miles per hour.
But they're not trying to really beam people. They're not trying to really beam people in baseball. But my point is with boxing is these guys are so tainted that they're fucking up this era of boxing.
Yeah.
And they put themselves in such a hole that they can never pass nobody. Like we keep talking about that,
it's really just the heavyweight niggas that's been popping, really though. Cause none of them guys is really in shape to be fighting. This is why if you look at all the guys that's popping, it's guys that's really not in shape, but they taking shit just to go 12 rounds. And these guys can't even really go 12 rounds. Cause you imagine if they was in the 15-round era, forget about it.
Yeah, they'll be trash. That's what we
forget about it.
I mean, but that's what like guys like me and EJ and Blood and kind of these guys who like old school boxing be saying, but people don't be want to hear that. You can't, and I'm not saying those guys back in the days was perfect, but it wasn't like this, dude. It was not like this. I mean, big, top level guys are popping left and right. Povetkin, Tyson Fury, and
yeah, broke up there, though. Say it again.
No, he know that's why he muted himself.
Okay.
But yeah, I know what you mean. That shit is.
It's messed up, man. Hey, yo, you know how many people love Dillian, you know? You don't understand how many people love Dillian yet. Like, I just messaged his brother asked who I am, and his brother wasn't too sure. Like, a lot of people upset by this, man. This is you know what I'm saying? Like, people love Dillian, bro. The fact that this has gone down is like, bruh, this is like, yo, tell me it's not true, bro. Like,
yeah, this is it's trash because they just went on a campaign about why he can't get no fights and stuff.
Yeah, 2 years been waiting, and like, bro, now it's like, yo, this has just gone down bad, man. Eddie Hearn, yo, bro, his whole team, what's going on? Yo, and Dillian was supposed to hold the flag shit up, you know? Because remember, like, AJ just gone down, and now Dillian's done down for it. Because you know what I'm saying? Dillian was trying to hold the thing shit together, and now this has happened. It's bad, man. It's not good. No good, man.
But didn't Eddie Hearn sign Devin Haney?
Yo, Spencer's calling me 1 minute. Yo, Spencer, we're live here, Spencer. What do you have to say, Spencer?
Bro,
You're upset, innit?
Bro, I just pray that it's a mistake. Bro.
No, it's not a mistake, bro. It's not. It's come out from boxing scene. The British board new. Sorry, what am I doing? The British board.
What happened?
Yo. Let me get back to you, YG. I'll come back in a sec. Yeah. The British board new. I've got the article in front of me, innit? 1 second. I'll pull it. Actually, I sent it. Did I send it to you? I sent it to you, innit? You got it there in front of you, innit?
No, you sent me, so I didn't even read it.
Yeah. Multiple sources. Multiple sources confirming, that a sample taken from Dillian Whyte, tested positive for one or more banned substance, one or more, prior to the June fight in London against Oscar Rivas. 1 second. The next one. The next thing. Okay. The positive test results to believe to have come back in July the 17th. So that's before the fight. And a knowledgeable source says that it was reported that Whyte's camp, including promoter including Matchroom, not saying Eddie Hearn, and the British Ball Control, UCAD, prior to the Whyte Rivas. However, the British Ball Control allowed to proceed with the scheduled fight later, bruv. It's log, I don't. It's log. I don't know if Rivas knew now. Under the rules in place in the United States, in the United Kingdom,
Well,
Whyte had...
I was at ringside, yeah?
Yeah.
And something was going on with the WBC.
Yeah? What do you mean?
Yeah, because they was round ringside, there's some little going back and forth argument business. And I was with some guy, he said something's going on. We don't know what it was. I was saying there was some other promoter. And he was saying, yeah, something's going on. But we didn't know what was going on. Some bullshit was going on, bruv.
Well, this is probably what it is. That's probably the Rivas' camp. If they found this out before that, listen, this is horrible. And I'm not saying obviously in light of that kid dying recently and just what's happened. It's horrible. Do you know how many people hit me up in my inbox, tell me it's not so, you know? They're broken heart, you know? Because the thing is, yeah, huh?
Yeah.
Broken, because the thing is, UK boxing, you got AJ. You just got AJ, yeah, and he just lost to Ruiz. Hopefully, maybe get it back, all right. And Dillian was holding it up, innit? Huh?
I don't get it, bro. That's what I'm saying. I don't get it, bro.
He didn't. But he got knocked down. He not got knocked down in the fight. Whatever drug he's taking, maybe it's marijuana or whatever. I don't know if it helped him. Yeah, whatever drug he's taking, I don't know if it helped him. But it's a banned substance, so it's on the list, innit? So. You got. I don't know how much he would have helped him in the fight or whatever, but it's on the list. So how they gonna spin that one? I mean, I'm just shocked, innit? I've got thing going out right now, so. Huh?
Right.
Yeah. Of course it is. Of course, midnight. It just popped just now, innit? It's all over, man. Now, innit? Everyone's talking about it right now, innit? But all right, Spencer. Let me leave you to do your thing, innit? We'll catch up, yeah.
What you said?
Oh, let me leave you to do your thing. I'm sure you want to chat to other people and that.
Alright, bless up.
Alright, bless it, yeah. Spencer Fearing right there, man. This news is breaking right now, so let me go back to see what them lot are saying in the chat, see if they're still there. They're still talking about it. Shocking, man.
No. Dillian had a chance. So here's the thing. You know, other than the Luis Ortiz opportunity, Dillian had an offer by Wilder to do a one-off fight. Wilder told him, like, you know what? If you don't want to fight Luis Ortiz, you want to get a shot at me, fine. Sign a one-fight deal on the zone. Like you said, you're on a fight not on the zone, on PBC. You're on a fight-by-fight basis, right? Come over here, fight me on a one-fight deal, and we got the fight going. Dillian didn't do that. So now he turned down the Ortiz mandatory shot to get the shot at Wilder. He also turned down the straight shot at Wilder. He turned that down too. So now this all could be prevented if he actually did this earlier. You know what I mean?
Well, and Wilder gave him an out because if Dillian would have fought him and won, he wouldn't have had to run it back.
Yeah, man. So like I said, man, all the channels are going in on Dillian right now, man. Mr. Boxer today is like the juice is loose on Dillian Whyte.
Yeah, bro. People are dread, man. People are dread. Oh, what's that dinner? What's that food there? Is that you, YG? Is that your food, YG?
That's YG.
What is that?
Hey, you know what? Hey,
what is that?
Wait, hold on. What about Hatman? I know him and Dillian and Hatman are pretty close, I believe.
Listen,
I want to know what he's gonna say about.
Listen, I'm telling you, I've just heard from people. Everyone I know in London is heartbroken, bro. I ain't gonna lie, they're all heartbroken. Yo, I'm telling you.
Wow.
Yeah. Like people hitting me up right now, like as we speak, right? They're telling me, told me it's not so, innit? People are heartbroken. You know what I mean?
I mean, this has been a bad year, man. Joshua gets knocked out. Now Dillian Whyte Katie Taylor got a gift decision. I mean, now it's like now Dillian Whyte gets popped. It's like, wow.
Yo,
this has not been a good year at all, man. Particularly for Matchroom, I should say. Matchroom's tables have been taking hits this year, man. Terrible hits.
Yo, boy, listen. Yo, I ain't saying nothing like it's terrible, man. It's for UK boxing, it is
yeah, y'all might be finished, man.
Yo,
I'm gonna tell you something. Mm-hmm. Y'all better get them guys under control, man, because y'all had a good, nice little stable of heavyweight boxers. Mm-hmm. Y'all better get them guys under control because y'all shit is going in flames.
Yeah.
Like right now, in flames.
Yeah. Well, listen, y'all, I ain't gonna lie to you, Zone, man. I ain't gonna lie to you. The fight is on the back, and you know what I mean. Like, I'm not gonna lie, bro. It's heartbroken, man. You know how many people, yeah, love Dillian, innit? Just to know that this has gone down, because the first time it happened to him, I actually talked to him when he came with his first ban, right? And he goes, you know, I took something over the counter and they ruled it, and he was banned for like 2 years, innit? And he took something then. This is his second offence, bruh. This is a second, and the thing is, they're not saying one, they're saying multiple. So it's more. They're saying he took more than one. That's what's being reported. That's what's being reported. Whatever it is, innit? I don't know how it helped him. That's what I'm saying, but it's like. People are heartbroken like this. They don't even know what to say right now.
He just be crying like a little bitch.
Dillian?
You know, it's yeah. I'm tired of him, man.
Well, you happy this is out? You happy this is out?
Hell yeah. I'm elated.
Oh man.
I'm elated, man. I'm good. I hope it ruins his career, man. Hope it sets him way back and he gets beat by an up-and-coming contender, and he just becomes domesticated like Dave Allen.
Yo, PMC, I haven't got. Are you on Skype, PMC? Because like Phil's still there. You ain't said earlier on. None of you got your email to come on Skype, bro. Because we know like August the 1st, like next week, they gonna.
Oh man, I'm gonna do it tonight.
Are you gonna do your Skype account? Yeah, Phil, do you gonna do your?
I'll send you a.
Yeah, do your Skype account.
Email or whatever. Skype.
Yeah. Because I already put a group up already. I got Zone in there already. I got other people in there already. So. Yeah, you get.
I know I got a Skype, but I don't know what my fucking.
Well, you get up. We'll get it updated, yeah, Phil, and like so we can get sorted.
Skype forever,
But that's the next format we're going on. It's easy. It's easy like this one here. So what I'm saying is that people need to get things sorted. You don't want to, because when we wiped out, it's gonna be difficult because you have to put your email out there. You know what I'm saying? So you get it done now, then we're good.
And see, this is why I wait to do my video. That's why I didn't even do a video. I sort of just waited. Some told me to wait. You know, that's why I wait a bit. You know, just try to see where everything falls. Because, you know, the 5 minutes after, 24 hours.
Yeah, I saw your video. I saw your video today, man. I saw your video.
You got to figure out what everything what's going on.
I saw your video today, man. You flaming up you flaming up McGregor, bro. Like flaming up McGregor after that little conversation we had. Yo, EJ put him on blast, yeah. About
yeah. Yo, man, cause you know what? Why you have to throw shots at Floyd, man? This.
Yeah.
I don't understand, man. You know what I'm saying? He might not.
DJ Boxing Live here.